Hey. Hi, my name is Chloe. Happy Game of Thrones Day. I'm here to do some makeup for y'all. My birth giver is my mom, Amy Anninger, one of your bombshells. She's great, fantastic. Hi. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a look that I've seen from like what you guys do for makeup. So I'm just gonna go for it. I don't even know where I'm gonna start. Okay, this is primer. You put this stuff all over your face, and it's supposed to make your skin really smooth and help your makeup last longer. There's a lot of different ones. It's pretty cool. I mean, you do you, boo. Okay?
Now that was Rihanna's primer,
Yes.
and you just put it on your face just like that.
Yeah, because I literally use all of my paychecks on her makeup. I am sorry.
We gotta change that. You're going away to college. So.
Love you the most, Rihanna. Alright, so now I have foundation. You can use really any foundation. Again, Fenty. Use all my paychecks on it. And you can take a sponge or a brush or your fingers, whatever you want, and just put it all over your face.
Now you can wet that sponge, right?
Yes. Personally, I would wet that sponge. Because if not, it's just not a good day.
It's gonna absorb all the makeup, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
if you wet it, then you're saving money that way. So that you can go and buy more Fenty Beauty.
You're in a mood today, Chloe.
Look, my love for Rihanna will never die.
Okay.
So now we're just gonna put that all over the face. All over my little
So you just
face.
put it everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a good idea to maybe get matched for the right shade.
But
right?
with that being said, check in natural light, check in sunlight. Because I promise you, if you go into a place where there's really bright fluorescent lights, you could end up not matching it as well as you thought you did, and then you're going to be sad.
Okay.
So always check in natural light before purchasing, if you can. I can't talk.
You're fine.
Like Chloe, do you know English?
You are fine.
Okay. Oh, by the way, also blend it down your neck because that's just going to be very helpful. So I'm going to do some more for my neck. I thought I had enough, but I don't. So how was your day, Mom?
It was good.
Okay. Okay. I think that we have done just about enough blending. All right, next we have concealer. Concealer is fantabular. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. A lot of people use this. My best advice for concealer is to use one that's a shade lighter because it kind of like brings out the highlights of your face. So if you put it like under your eyes and on your forehead and on your chin and everything, it brings all the attention to like the center of your face so that everything else can look really small.
Okay.
And I put it in a triangle like this.
Okay.
So excited for Game of
Just so
Thrones.
you know, you're almost at 4 minutes.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm not even talking that much.
I know.
I just take long.
We just need to shorten up your... You get breathy. You're like your mother.
Take that same sponge and bounce away, dude.
So you're just sponging it on.
Mm-hmm.
You like your popcorn? Nice. So she's doing a lot of blending with her beauty blender. They're just gonna hear you eating popcorn in the background.
I'm just gonna hear
This
Morgan
is-
eating popcorn. ASMR. Okay. Okay.
How are you gonna post this if it's
Because she
Very
can.
carefully.
Did we both give her like a smart answer?
Okay, keep going.
Okay. So now I have cream contour. I debated putting this in, but I thought it'd be helpful. Cream contour, so kind of like your concealer, you put it in all the places that you want to be smaller and not have as much attention.
So like if you already have a very thin nose, you may not need
No, you wouldn't
to
really.
do that.
Life
right?
hack, put some contour under your lips so your lips look bigger.
Well, I didn't know that. I ain't been doing that.
You can also use contour to like contour your eyes and stuff to make your eyes look more deep set. And personally, I would use a brush for this. I think a brush works the best. But
Okay.
again, it's literally whatever you want. So
Okay.
always blend your contour upwards. If you blend it downwards, it'll make your face look droopy.
Do you not use powder?
Oh, we're gonna get to that in a second.
Yeah, I'm sure Morgan does her makeup a little different. Do you do it different?
Probably.
Okay, you're at 7 minutes. Chloe.
I'm working on it.
I know. I'm just.
I am creating art. I am Pablo Picasso. I am Bob Ross. Okay. Actually, no, I'm not. They're just fine. Okay.
I'm just making sure you know your time.
Okay. All right, so now my favorite part is baking. Baking is basically putting a lot of powder on your face and letting it sit there so it kind of like bakes your makeup and it helps it last longer. It makes it look more seamless and it's just fantastic for all those people who have unbelievably oily skin like I do. Like, please help. Okay? So if you have a problem with like your makeup looking weird, then you just do what you need to do. What's going on?
I was showing them what you used on your beauty blender.
Oh, this is Mario Badescu rose water spray.
Okay.
Only like the best stuff for your face if you have acne prone skin.
Okay.
Probably because of all the makeup I put on it. Probably because of all the Fenty Beauty products. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
So you're putting that underneath your eyes.
Yes. And you pack a lot of it on.
Okay.
And then you can also use this to clean up your contour.
Okay.
I promise I'm trying to work at a decent time.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Like, let's play a little game of see how long it takes Chloe to do her makeup.
Now, what kind of powder do you have?
Oh. Only the Fenty Beauty powder.
Is it?
Because it's I literally love Rihanna. I need help.
It's fine.
I love Rihanna.
So you're baking right now, and you're still applying.
Yes. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So you just let it sit there. You don't blend it in or do
Nope.
any of that.
Not just yet. But if you have like drier skin and doing this would probably make it like, if in your opinion, if you think it would make it look bad or a little bit more cakey or a little bit more like flaky, then just powder it on your face or don't use powder at all. It's literally whatever you want.
Okay.
Eyebrows. So eyebrows, again, you can use whatever you want. They have like pomades, but I have a pencil and a brow gel. I'm gonna use both because I'm extra. So, just gonna take this little brush right here, brush the eyebrows, and if you brush them down, they look more straight, and if you brush them up, you can make them look more arched. So, here we go.
I need to learn how to do eyebrows. Your mom's not good at it.
To be honest with you, I'm not the best at it either, but Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. They are not supposed to be looking perfect, so they ain't gonna look perfect.
They're sisters, not twins.
Absolutely.
Took that from James Charles.
Sometimes they're fraternal. No, literally every beauty guru has said eyebrows are sisters, not twins. That needs to be put on a sweatshirt. Why hasn't he put that on a sweatshirt?
I don't know.
Okay. I love James Charles too. I stand James Charles.
James Charles pastel hoodie collection came out on
Yes,
the
it did.
12th.
He has a hoodie collection.
Yeah, he has merchandise,
Yes, he does.
but it's only limited time.
So you're just filling in
Mm-hmm.
and getting them to kind of stand out a little bit.
Yes. Also make the tail, like the end of your brow, a little bit darker than like the front of your brow. It looks more natural that way.
See,
Okay, explain that again.
So like the front of your brow, closer to your nose, should look a little bit lighter than like the end of your brow.
Oh, okay.
Makes it look more natural that way, so it doesn't look like block brows. But yeah, again, like I said, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Sometimes they're distant cousins. I don't know. But now I'm just putting this brow gel. So if you already have like super duper like thick hair, then all you really need to do is just use this brow gel, and it helps, you know, give them a little bit of oomph. Oh no, we've already. Okay, hold on. Mayday, mayday. Ooh, let's fix that real quick.
How long do you have to bake for?
As long as you want. Sometimes you can bake for 2 minutes. Sometimes you bake for an hour. Me. Okay.
Okay.
But also, I like to do it while I'm doing my eyeshadow because eyeshadow likes to fall down a lot. So whenever you're done with your eyeshadow, all you have to do is take your brush and it sweeps right off.
I gotcha.
So, time for eye primer. What is my time?
You are at 12 minutes.
That's kind of like what I was guessing.
Yeah.
Putting an eye primer on, I personally recommend everybody use an eye primer because it helps your makeup stay on. And it helps your eyeshadow look awesome. So I think I'm just gonna do like a more basic look because I wanted to do like a halo smoky eye, but then I'm like,
I'll get in a little closer so everybody
Okay.
can see your. Let me move that chair
Just let me-
out of the way.
get some brushes up in here. Okay. Okay. I think that I've got the majority of what I could use.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we need like an everyday going out.
We need an everyday look. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well that's what you're gonna get. So I'm gonna take
Now
this.
it's an everyday look, but not your everyday look. Chloe.
Yeah, for
Okay.
real. Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm using this shade in palette. Right here.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
By the way, this is James Charles. Again, I love James Charles. He's a fantabular makeup artist.
So you're putting on that basic color right there.
Because it helps your eyeshadows blend better. So putting on a base shadow really helps you blend your eyeshadow better.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take this little brush.
that one's called Canvas.
Okay.
Yeah, I know all the names of this, but I'm not going to name them all right now. So,
I have that one.
okay, so now I'm going to take this color right here.
That's Punch Me.
Okay. Okay, Morgan.
That's
come
great.
on.
And putting it, so if you were to like open up your eye, that little fold right there,
Mhm.
put it in there.
Okay. We may have you're at 14 minutes.
I'm trying.
I know. I just don't know how much I have on my phone. So
If we have to do a part 2, we'll do a part 2. But we're trying really not to.
yeah. So you're putting it in the crease of your eye, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna build that color up, really. So if you were like going for like a everyday, maybe like at the office or at the restaurant like me, then you could just literally use these 2 shades and throw on some mascara and you would be good. But we're not that today. We're gonna be a little bit more extra. So now I'm gonna take this color, this orangey color, I like warm tones. I think they look great. And we're just gonna put that in the same place, and it's gonna make it look a little bit more orange. Because that's what I like. That's what I like. Okay. So now, you can also use like your eyeshadow and shape your eye, like, and bring it out like this to make a little bit more of a fanned out effect, a little bit. You know, just trying to get that vibe. Okay.
Okay. You're at 16.
Working on it. Okay.
Okay, which one?
Okay. So now we're gonna take this color down here. Take a very little bit of it and put it in like the outer V is what they like to call it. And put it in a little triangle formation on your eyeball. And this is gonna make everything else look darker than everything else on your eyeball. Okay, so now we're just gonna blend this color into the edge.
Blend into the edge. What do you mean?
Like to the edge of your eye right here.
Okay.
Because you don't want the eyeshadow to not blend in with like your waterline and stuff. Okay, I think we have that done. Now, this is a blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend out. Please, 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 blend out your eyeshadow. Whenever I first started doing makeup, and what I mean by makeup, I mean by like color guard makeup, I had an instructor, and he called me out so hard for not blending out my eyeshadow, and now I will never go a day without blending out my eyeshadow. All you have to do is just blend on the edges so it looks a little bit more faded and seamless. I can already hear it in my head right now, like, girl, you need to blend your eyeshadow. I can hear that right now from Goober.
I know.
And now, it's time for a shimmery color.
You know what? Yeah, I guess we'll do this, but you're at 18.
Okay?
So
Are we gonna...
after this, then we'll do a part 2.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take a shimmery color.
Which one?
I'm gonna take a shimmery pink, because why
Okay.
not? And we're just gonna put that on the lid. And you can also spray it with like some rosewater spray or a setting spray, and it's gonna make it look so much more pigmented. All right, well, as we're playing this, I will see you in a part 2.